Most people visit Garden of the Gods for 10 minutes, get one photo, and leave before they realize how much of the park they just skipped. I'm James Dean with the James Dean Mountain Homes team, and we are your local mountain and Colorado Springs real estate experts. We absolutely love answering your questions about the area. So if you're buying, selling, or just curious about the Pikes Peak region, reach out. You can call us or text us at 719-266-2725 or email us at info@jdmurrayt.net. Check the link below for our two free resources, the Pikes Peak Relocation Guide and the Buy Local Guide. You can also head to the www.jdmountainhome.com to start your home search. Hit that subscribe and notification bell so you don't miss our next update. Today, we're talking about Garden of the Gods in summer because this is one of the most famous places in Colorado Springs. It is also one of the easiest places to do badly if you only treat it like a fast roadside photo stop. Garden of the Gods is a 1,341.3 acre regional park located on the west side of Colorado Springs, and it remains open and free to the public. That combination is a big part of why so many people love it. You get a landscape that feels dramatic and iconic, but it is still easy to access. The same official page highlights towering sandstone formations, paved and unpaved hiking paths, views of Pikes Peak, and the historic Rock Ledge Ranch site. So even on a simple visit, there is more than just one pull-off and one selfie. One of the most useful details to know before you go on the summer schedule is the city lists park hours from 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. from May 1st through October 31st. That long window matters because the best version of a summer visit is usually not the busiest part in the middle of the day. Every morning gives you cooler air, softer light on the rocks, and a little more space to actually hear the park instead of just the traffic and crowd energy. Later in the evening can also be a beautiful time when the light starts to warm up and the formations change colors. If you want a home base once you arrive, the Garden of the Gods Visitor and Nature Center homepage lists center hours from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., and it describes the center as the official gateway to the park. The site also notes a free summer shuttle, which is worth checking before your visit if you would rather spend less time thinking about parking and more time walking around. The Visitor Center also adds depth to the trip. The official site highlights interactive exhibits, park history, geology, flora, and fauna, the Geo-Treckler Theater, a cafe, and a gift shop, and even and I'm not even going to try to pronounce this, I guess I will, the Thia Fatalia Curry Dinosaur display. So if you're visiting with kids, with out-of-town guests, or with someone who wants a little more context before heading outside, this is not a throwaway stop. It helps the whole park make more sense. What I think first-time visitors miss most is scale. Garden of the Gods is huge. It's big enough that the experience changes depending on how you move through it. If you stay in the car for a couple of overlooks, it feels like a scenic drive. If you get out and use the paved paths, it feels accessible and easy. If you start mixing in longer walks on unpaved paths, the park becomes quieter, more layered, and a lot more memorable. Another detail that makes the park special is how many different activities fit into one place. The city page lists guided nature walks, hiking, mountain biking, horseback riding, road biking, and technical rock climbing. That range tells you something important. Garden of the Gods is not just a scenic background. It is an active landscape. On the same visit, you might see families on paved paths, cyclists moving through the road loops, climbers studying the sandstone, and horseback riders passing below the formations. That mix gives the park a lot of energy without changing what makes it beautiful. Because it is free and because it is famous, summer crowds are real. That is not a reason to skip it. It is just a reason to be smarter about how you go. Bring water. Assume sun exposure is part of the experience and give yourself time to walk beyond the first obvious photo area. A lot of the best moments happen when you stop rushing from formation to formation and actually let the landscape settle in. And then there's the setting. You have these giant red rock formations. You have Pikes Peak in the distance. And you have one of the most recognizable front range views anywhere. The official city page calls it a National Natural Landmark, and that label makes sense. The second the light hits the sandstone and the whole park starts glowing. It is dramatic, but it is also surprisingly welcome. You do not need to be an expert hiker or some hardcore outdoor person to enjoy it. You just need enough time to let it be bigger than a quick stop. So if you're planning a Colorado Springs summer outing, the simple version is this. Go early if you can. Use the official hours and visitor center information to plan a visit. Check whether the free summer shuttle fits your timing, and give the park enough room to show you more than its postcard angle. Garden of the Guides is famous for a reason, but it gets much better when you stop treating it like a checklist item. Before we go, I just want to say that if you have any questions about buying or selling or really anything about the Pikes Peak region, please don't hesitate to reach out to my team and I. You can call us or text us at 719-266-2725. Or you can email us at info@jdmurrayt.net. And don't forget, we also have 2 free resources for you that you can click below: the Pikes Peak Relocation Guide and the Buy Local Guide. Plus, don't forget to also check out our website at www.jdmountainhome.com, where both of these free resources are, as well as a ton of information about our area and a place you can start a search for homes here. Lastly, make sure you hit that subscription button and notification bell so you get notified every time we post a new video. I'll see you guys next time.